What's up, everyone? It's your boy BLAZEDxENFERNO.
And I'm ENFERNAL You're listening to episode 87 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're recording this episode for you June 2nd. June 2nd, which is we'll talk about that in a second. June 2nd, no pun intended. And we got a dope show for you. As always, if you're new to the show, just know you can listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Links are in the description. Check out our personal links as well. And remember to rate the show 5 stars on Apple, Spotify to help us grow. Like it on YouTube. Damn. Episode 87, man. So if I could take y'all back, right? If I could take y'all back, I'm checking at my phone right now. I think the Infernal Gaming Podcast, as of yesterday, is 3 years old, man.
Been 3 years.
It's been 3 years, man.
Jesus,
3
Christ.
years. Remember, you joined us kind of late. You ain't get on.
What are you doing late? What do you mean?
You ain't get on this thing until I feel like you ain't get here until maybe like episode 10 or something like that. No, you were at episode 5. Episode 5 is when you started becoming a regular on the show. You know what I mean? But it's been 3 years of the Infernal Gaming Podcast, y'all. So, we appreciate y'all for this. And, what I mean? We've been growing. I don't know if you've seen the email I sent you the one day about for the Spotify account. So
it depends on where you sent it.
I sent it to the Couch Combat joint. So check that. Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
No.
So I feel like I meant to text you or send something, but you have access to that now, so you can look at the analytics and shit. Last time I looked at the analytics, we were sitting at almost 100 as the total audience, as of people.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I checked it for episode 86, we went up somewhere to 140 people. So I appreciate everybody who's been listening to this podcast. And that's the average audience too. That's the average audience. So shout out to you motherfuckers that really listen to this podcast, have listened to the journey this far.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of things coming. We want to do more. I get people, we got so many shout outs we got to give y'all today too. Because I've had so many people just come. They always come to me on stream and give me their feedback about the podcast and things. A lot of people always talk about we need to do more live podcasts. Listen, we're going to work on it. We definitely going to work on it. Maybe episode 90, maybe. Don't hold your breath on it. Or we might wait till 100. Who knows? But I would like to do more live podcasts for y'all. I appreciate y'all feedback on everything. We got a ton of shout outs to give y'all because people have been redeeming. If you follow me on twitch.tv/BLAZEDxENFERNO, I got a redeem. You can do a channel point redeem where you can basically earn yourself a shout out on the podcast. So we got 4 shout outs we got to do, or 3. We got 3. We got Angel. Shout out to Soul Angel. If you know her in my chat, she's a regular. Dope streamer. She plays everything and anything. It doesn't matter. We got my boy Crazy. Y'all definitely know Crazy. Crazy been rocking with me for a long time. He's one of the people who helped me kind of create the Friday night fight thing that we do every Friday. I've been streaming every Friday since 2024 started. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, you haven't been on Friday night fight, that's kind of crazy. But yeah. Shout out my brother Crazy. And then the last one, last but not least, is a very important person to both me and my boy Eknight here, and that's Sleepy Vitani, man. You know her as Sleepy Vitani, man. She's super dope. She hasn't been streaming because she's been kind of chilling. But she's coming back and she's been working. I mean, don't think it's she's just been kicking back with her feet up. She's been working. So when she come back, y'all gonna have a lot to look forward to, man. But all 3 of those accounts, their Twitch accounts, will be in the description for the podcast on the YouTube version and whatever, other platform you're listening on. But yeah, definitely check those out. We appreciate the feedback. Happy birthday, Infernal Gaming Podcast. We made it a long way. Let's get into this shit, man. We got a lot to talk about. But if y'all been coming to my streams, y'all know I've been saying I got like 45 minutes, all right, minimum, to talk about the hottest game right now. Probably the hottest game. If you come from Call of Duty or any of those games, this is the hottest game right now. Everybody's talking about it. This game has just been everywhere. Literally 2 hours after the game came out, people had meta loadout builds and shit. The game's only been out for 2 hours, and the progression's so goddamn slow. I don't even know how the fuck you know what the meta is for the AK-47, but you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about that XDefiant, man. We're talking about that XDefiant, man. XDefiant, man. And I kind of want to see how Eknight's feeling. I want to see how you feeling, man. So I'm gonna give you the floor. Tell me, give me some first impressions. Give me how you feel about it, and yeah, we just get to build a conversation off of that.
All right. Well, considering that it's their beta season, their intro season, whatever they called it, it's all right. I mean, the shooting's pretty snappy. Movement is okay. I think what kind of hinders that is that the map design is plagued with the yellow paint disease. If you know what that is.
The yellow paint disease. Oh yeah.
Where you can, it's marked like there's like yellow tarps and stuff.
That's letting you know, like, hey, you can jump up here. And shit.
Yeah, and there's like several like sections. And this is like a minor nitpick. It's not like, oh my god, this game is terrible for this. I'm just saying there's like areas where you can clearly jump over or vault over, and the game has just an invisible wall there. And I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm playing Modern Warfare 2 where I can't jump over this waist high wall type situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's done for, I guess, just like so you don't take advantage of like little spots and stuff. But I feel like that would be more of a benefit to this game. There's not really much in the way of like gun customization. Is like you get 5 attachments, and there's like 6 or 7 attachments per gun for the most part. So you can only have 5, which is like, all right, just what's the most, accurate? It's obviously add a scope, add more ammo, and then, whatever else you need to help. Some guns are really overtuned, like the M16 is pretty fucking good. If you can hit your shots, it's like two bursts.
3
dude's
bursts.
dead.
3 bursts.
No, I mean like two bursts of 3, and they basically dead.
Yeah.
The ACR is pretty decent from what I've used. I fucking hated the SMG, the first one you get. That shit is just, to me, it's awful to use without any attachments.
The MP5.
Yeah,
garbage.
The first LMG you get is good in certain
Really
situations. Obviously it's not good up close, but it's like it's good for like escort payload type game where you're just holding down an area.
Yeah, I agree.
Sniper rifle is kind of busted because like every guy that I've encountered with the sniper has just one tapped me. Now I haven't used it myself because I just don't care enough to use it, but like it's like basically I think anything above the shoulders is like an instant kill.
Anything above the shoulders? You mean anything above the fucking the belly button?
Is that what it is? Because like dude, just look at me and I'm dead.
Well, we'll talk about it more probably when we get to my part.
I think there's no
the hit registration's ass. So
yeah,
you could literally shoot a dude in his dick and it'll count as a headshot. So
yeah. I don't know what's going on with the sniper rifle. I was gonna probably work on getting the 50 cal because I saw that does more damage than the normal one. So I'm wondering if that just is a one shot kill. in general, in which case it's just like, damn, that shit is broken. So
man.
DMRs are pretty decent. The first DMR I've gotten was like pretty good, especially if you're playing as like the cleaners. It does a little extra damage with the fire damage. I think where I'm like kind of like, oh, okay, this game is okay, but not like, oh my god, I'm gonna play this every single day for the rest of my life. Is that it is pretty simple.
Yeah.
The only thing that kind of changes it, like if it didn't have the faction abilities, I think the gameplay would literally just be, oh, it's a COD shooter. That's it. I think they need to add a cooldown for your grenades. I think the fact that you get one grenade and then that's it. Like even when you're playing escort and you resupply, quote unquote, you don't get another grenade. I think that's actually kind of ass. I think they need to figure out a way to get you to get more of those, because those are pretty powerful if you use them right. I'm not saying like you need 2 of them, but I'm saying there should be a way to get more while you're still alive. I was like, it should, like, you when you run out of grenades, you kind of just are falling back on your whatever your ability you have, and you're kind of stuck there until you die, which is like kind of sucks, but like at the same time that could change in the future. I say game mode wise, escort is like the Overwatch style game mode where you escort the payload. I like the game mode. I like some of the maps for it. I think is a certain amount of strategy. There are some maps where it just feels like you spawn in and you just get instantly killed. I think particularly there's like the map with the underground subway tunnel was like pretty notorious. So where you get to that mid section, it's just like that top part is like easy for the attackers to drop down and just fuck up the defenders. So it's like very hard. Yeah, it's very hard to defend that section. There's also a couple maps that are just like kind of bland. Like
You're talking about the Times Square map. I know exactly.
Oh yeah. And then there's like regular, you got domination. I don't think they have just straight up team deathmatch. I think they just have domination, occupy, which is just king of the hill, where it moves around. I think. What else was there?
Hot Shot, I think it is.
Oh, the VIP game mode. Yeah, that one's
play that. Yeah,
that one's weird. Okay, so that's like you start off with nobody as the hot shot, and then you kill a bunch of people to collect tokens. The more tokens you get a power up as the hot shot, which gives you a speed boost. I don't know if it gives you a health boost. If you kill the hot shot, you get his points, probably more than likely becoming the new hot shot. And the more points you collect as a hotshot, you get basically double points. So it's an arcadey game. It's a dumb game mode. I don't see it being any less competitive than
I've played it once.
Domination or anything. Yeah, it's okay. It's a new take on the VIP type game mode where you got to protect one of your players and attack one of their players type situation. And then that's pretty much it, right? Like there's not. It's escort, occupy, domination, hot shot. There's no CTF.
Nope.
I feel like there's one more, and I'm just haven't played it enough.
There is. I just can't remember. It's escort, domination, occupy, hot shot. But there's something in between domination and escort. Yeah, it's not occupy. I forget what the fuck that mode is.
Yeah, and I have not
played that yet.
I have not tried the ranked mode, and I honestly don't give a fuck to try the ranked mode.
Well, ranked isn't really even ranked right now. It's just the same like in beta thing.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like this is what our our competitive professional standards are. You know what I mean? Like in Halo ranked, you don't have radar, and then you have like a specific primary
zone control. Zone control.
Isn't that just fucking domination?
I forget. I feel like I played that joint one time.
Yeah.
Zone control is similar. Both attackers and defenders. Attackers are tasked with taking over different zones on the map in a limited amount of time. At first, Only 2 are available, but they manage to capture them. The more become unlocked as you play.
I just like Rush. Okay.
Yeah.
From Battlefield.
Yeah.
All right. I've never played that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's probably why I didn't know about. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I've not played that mode. That's the only one I haven't played.
I think if this game wasn't free to play, people would be bitching right now. By the way,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that the faction abilities would be cool as if they were more progression based rather than just being 2 abilities and an ultimate. They're all
technically an ability and an ultimate.
No, but like you get to choose between 2 different
the
ones.
2. Yeah,
And then you get one ultimate. Everyone has the same
Yeah.
ultimate. Like
Yeah,
there's
everybody
no
gets the same.
real
you're right.
variation between, like, it's not like you get 2 ultimates per faction. Every faction has 1 ultimate and 2 abilities. There's the phantoms that are like the tank shield guys. They get a riot shield, and then they get the energy shield, which is actually pretty fucking hard to deal with. Because despite what it looks like you can shoot through it if you're on the other side of it as like an enemy, but you can't. And
yeah, you can't shoot through enemy ones.
And the funny thing is that as the person that threw it down, you can shoot through both sides.
Yeah,
which is the way it's designed makes it imply that you can only shoot it one way through. And yeah, that they should probably tweak, because right now it's pretty powerful.
It's pretty strong. It's not the strongest ability, but it's strong.
No, but it's like you have more than one guy running that. It's like it's just shields everywhere, and it gets real fucking annoying really fast.
Yeah.
Their ultimate ability is like a bubble shield that moves with them, but it's also like a shotgun blast. They get like a special weapon. That's pretty strong in situations where you got to hold down a small objective in close quarters. So they're pretty good. I see people running them all the time. They also get an extra health as a passive. The cleaner dudes, the fire dudes, they light themselves on fire with a Molotov cocktail, which is actually really good if you're in close quarters. It's like a one shot if you take a full hit. They have the explodey drone, which is also pretty good. Passive is that they get fire incendiary rounds. And then their ultimate is a flamethrower that actually kind of sucks unless you're literally in a tight space, which there's not that many. Then you have the healers. They have healing stuff, gas, heal pulse, and then their ultimate is they just get an extra health bar, which I think is funny as shit. Then you have the intel people, who I think right at the moment, along with the phantoms, they're actually the most broken. They have the intel suit, which
they're the worst.
They have one ability is wall hacks. One ability is basically damn near perfect invisibility.
With no aim assist, like no aim assist will lock onto that character.
Yeah, no, there's no way to. I mean, unless you've like a seasoned Halo player like myself, and you look for the shimmer, you're not going to notice. It's pretty powerful. Especially if you pair it up with a shotgun. Like I have literally wiped out an entire team with just the default shotgun and invisibility. Like it's really stupidly strong. Now it breaks as soon as you shoot, but the point is to get up close as soon as possible. Their ultimate also is fucking bullshit because it's basically 1 to 2 taps because it depends on the range, but they can also see the entire enemy team at all time, which is fucking annoying.
It's basically Widowmaker's ult.
Yeah, but with like a gun that does a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, that's just a one shot. Yeah,
like if it was like you just had the wall hacks and it was just for you, I think it would be fine as an ultimate. But you get the Sam Fisher's 5.7, and it's just like, oh yeah, this gun does more damage than the LMG or whatever.
It's crazy.
And then you have the one that's locked behind kind of like a soft paywall is the DedSec people. They're basically from like what's that game called?
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs, yeah. their abilities are fucking annoying. Like they're
they
not
have the most broken. Yeah,
they're not like I
far.
don't think they're broken. I think their abilities are just annoying because like they
That
have the
spider bot is
So the worst part is that you don't even know if that's what it is half the time because sometimes I'll get hit by it and it won't have the animation of the spider on your face. And I'll just be like, why am I dating tased right now? I didn't see anything. Right.
Yeah.
So that needs to kind of be fixed on the back end, on their end. So that way people know what the fuck is going on when they get hit by that. But the what's their other ability? Because I only know about the spider bot.
I forget. I just see the spider bot all the time. I think it's
I know
the
they're
EMP.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then
It's
they're
the EMP that blocks the you from using like your tactical and super.
yeah,
for
that
like a
shit is
certain
annoying
amount
as
of time.
fuck too.
Yeah.
And then there's like one where they can copy your ability, which
Yeah.
kind of weird to me, but
Yeah, spider bot's broken.
Yeah, the spider
Absolutely.
bot is
No, that
their
shit will
strongest
follow
ability.
you across the map. Like it'll
Yo,
follow
and
you
it's
across the map.
fast too.
Yeah.
I don't think you can shoot it off your teammates, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, which is like a godsend, but like at the same time, it's just like god damn, bro. But so we talked about maps, we talked about factions, we talked about the weapons for the most part.
What's your what do you rate it right now?
Overall, it's a 6.5 out of 10. It'd be low. It'd be like an average game. I'd give it a 5 if it was paid. Like if I had to pay $60, $70 for this game, I'd probably give it a 5. Like just straight up.
Good job, man. I said that on my Suicide Squad review. money makes the difference, dog.
It does make the difference because the expectation is there. I don't have any expectations of a free-to-play game.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I have to say that like if it was paid, people would be shouting from the rooftop how mid this game is.
Yeah.
I think shooting the gun gameplay is good. It's just there's not a lot to it other than like any other shooter right now. It's an arcade shooter. The only thing it's got going for it is that it has similar standard COD mechanics, with a light touch of Overwatch style abilities. That's it. Do I think this game is going to do well? It probably will do well. It's definitely going to find an audience. A lot of people like the arcadey style of gameplay that it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, the only reason it's like 6 out of 5 right now, and that might change when they go into their first official season because I got to see what they actually add to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it's just a shooter. Like that's it. Like if I were to play Battlefield 2042, right? I'd just playing that. Like, what's that got going for it? Open, like, large scale combat, right? That's its stick. Call of Duty stick is that it's an arcadey style shooter with like you can tweak your loadouts and stuff and progress and grind for progression and shit like that. Halo's thing is that it's all about like how you play the game and like the maps and shit like that, rather than like progression style loadouts and stuff like that. I think XDefiant could probably have it better if they kind of tweak the faction abilities as being more unique, or actually just having more of them, and then kind of like adding in a little bit movement style based abilities too. I think they need to unrestrict the maps a little bit because the invisible kill barriers shit, the invisible walls is annoying as fuck, especially when you don't know how the map is played. There's plenty of opportunities for like good flanking routes by just hopping over a small wall that you can't do because you're blocked by an invisible wall. Other than that, it's all right. It's an okay game. I can see us playing it with friends, have fun with it. And then there's no custom games, so you're restricted to the matchmaking. Now they did say that the matchmaking was not skill based, but literally almost 90% of my matches have literally been like sweats. So I don't know if it's because people coming in.
That's people. That's
yeah,
people.
like it's just like all the people that are playing it for the first time, they're all like super sweaty and shit, or they're coming in from the beta and they played last, and they just know how the game's played. But like you guys should try it for yourselves. Make your own opinions. I think it's okay. I think if it my score would be lower if I had to pay $70 for it, because to me it doesn't seem like a fully complete package.
Yeah.
And I'm sure XDefiant's going to do well, but I don't think it's going to kill Call of Duty anytime soon.
All right, so I'm glad Eknight did he gave a really in-depth review. I like that. So he brought my time down from 45 minutes to about 30 minutes. I got 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes. The clock's starting now. I mean, I got a lot to talk about with this game, man. As you know, this is going to be yet another XDefiant podcast. That's probably going to be the title for it. I mean, this might be the last XDefiant podcast we do. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I just think now it's here. We have it in our hands. We played it. I've spent a lot of time on this game. I'm probably going to actually play it right after this podcast because they got double XP, so you got to grind them guns right now.
Damn.
Listen, we got a lot to talk about, man. He hit a lot of things though. Eknight hit a lot of things. Score-wise, I feel the same. I feel exactly that 6 has been calling me since Tuesday when the game came out. Like, I don't think you could give this game any, like, you could go to like a 7, it stops there. If you try to say like this game's like an 8 or a 9, like you're crazy. This game has so many glaring issues, you know what I mean, that I think a lot of us are excusing because it is free and it is in their preseason. But at the same time, this is not an early access game. This game is out. Like, this game is out right now. Like, it's out. And he finally gave it to us. And that's what I'm mostly happy for because, again, this is a free-to-play game. But emphasis on free-to-play, right?
Yeah.
Right now, some of the biggest games right now are all free-to-play games. Warzone is free-to-play. Fortnite is free-to-play. Apex is free-to-play. These free-to-play games generally do a lot better than these paid games because the barrier to entry is just non-existent. You literally just download it. Now, this game, from what I learned from trying to get a bunch of people to play with me on Friday, is it literally cut off last gen, which is good. Good. All right. The PS4 and Xbox One are almost like they're literally 10 years old at this point, going on 11 years old. Like we gotta let them go. I mean, so only if you have a new console or you have PC, you're playing XDefiant. So again, the barrier to entry is still pretty goddamn low. You know what I mean? But does this feel like a true premium free-to-play game? No, absolutely not. This game, and I everything I'm about to say is like from love because I really want this game to do well. I really want this game to do well, but I'm scared of 2 things. 1, it's Ubisoft, and 2, you niggas, man. All right, you motherfuckers that are just from day one just try hard in this game like it's nobody's business, dog.
I have a problem with people like that. I don't, but like
I don't have a problem with it too because it's something that we talked about on Friday. Is the thing about competitive shooters is, and this is just coming from me, right? Sweats in like games like this make me want to be a better player. They generally make me want to be a better player. Like in fighting games, this shit agitates me because it's just like you don't know what this guy's got going on or what kind of tech he's got going on, you know, behind the computer screen.
Son.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, like, but with shooters, it's just like even if a motherfucker's like blatantly cheating, which is an issue with this game because there's no kill cams or a report button that I know of. There's a report button. I'm lying. There's a report button. There's no kill cams. So you'll never really know unless you get a super sus death. But all deaths are pretty damn sus right now. So the hit registration is ass. And this game has been out for going on a week. It'll be a week on Tuesday. So y'all kind of see what I'm getting at right here. You know what I mean? There's a list of problems that kind of make me feel like this game has a chance, but at the same time, with how fast everything is, like, again, season 4 of Call of Duty just dropped. All right. So I played XDefiant for that first week. You know what I mean? Shit, it's been out for more than a week now that I think about it. XDefiant been out for more than a week now, hasn't
I think so.
It's like 2 weeks.
Just a little bit. No.
Yeah. This Tuesday will be 2 weeks.
Will it? All right.
Yeah. Because this, I remember my stream schedule. Because, yeah. So this game's been out for 2 weeks, and there's been like one hot fix, and I forget what the fuck it did, but it did nothing. It literally did nothing to the laundry list of issues that are plaguing this game. Now, my speculation is we got I think 20-something days left in the preseason before season 1 starts. I think they just going to let the bullshit rock until season 1 and give us a big fat update to download that'll fix everything. That's what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm truly hoping for. But again, this game's got a lot of fucking issues, dog. And like I said, I blame 25% of it is you niggas, man. You guys got on this game and you made it super sweaty, which again we've talked about on this podcast before. Is when you're when you're somebody like me, right? That wants these games to succeed and do well, you need casuals, dog. You need people who are just gonna come into your game and just hop on for an hour or two. They might check the store out, be like, "Hey, I like that skin. How much is it? $7. All right, take my money." You know what I mean? You need people like that. You don't need these people who day one you're talking about meta builds and all
that
this
shit is
shit.
wild considering how simple the loadout system is. It's not,
and how slow the progression is. The progression is I don't even know how 3 hours into the game being out, you had a gun leveled up past level 10.
Well, there's insane. They give you 5 free weapon XP boosters, and then I think you can buy more in the store. And I'm not sure if you buying the battle pass gives you any extra boosts.
It does. Because I bought the founders pack.
Yeah, I bought 0 things. I like I said, it's not a game that I'm gonna sink a shit ton of time in. I will play it. I have it. It's not like a hefty download for me. But it's something I'll just jump in, play it with you guys, play it with whoever wants to play it. But it's not a game I'm going to be playing like I play Halo. I really just don't give a shit.
I think XDefiant for me is going to be the game I play before I play Call of Duty on Friday.
Get you warmed up.
Yeah, pretty much. Because this game just has a lot of issues, man. And I as you've seen on previous podcasts, I was really excited for this game. I really wanted Ubisoft to nail the landing on this because I do think something like this is healthy for just
the ecosystem of shooters. Yeah,
exactly. It's just what we need right now for this landscape that we're in. But unfortunately, I just think that if they don't get their shit together, and I'm gonna give you the list in a minute, they don't get their shit together. This. I think everybody's saying the same thing. Season 1 is going to define this game. But if Ubisoft doesn't not do what Ubisoft does, this game's in fucking trouble, dog. Because if they don't stick the landing on us next season and get me to be all right, I'm a rock out and try to do as much as I can in the battle pass and all that shit. I think it's just gonna get left in the dust, man. It's gonna be kind of like a Battlefield 2042 for me, where I like it, but I'm only just gonna play it super passively to where it's like here and then. You know what I mean?
It's not a game that you're gonna sink a shit ton of time into, and you don't play. You don't have like a friend group that's gonna constantly play the shit out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I got 20 hours in this game. I'm like almost level 40. I've got a ton of guns. I got everything unlocked except for the shotguns.
That also did kind of confuse me. Was like, how did I go about unlocking guns? And I didn't realize that every gun was a challenge.
Which is good.
It's good, but at the same time, it's like when you're in the gun selection menu, I wish it would just tell you what challenge it was.
Instead of just saying this unlocks by challenges, you got to go all the way to profile and look at the challenges. I get it. I get it. That's a UI decision that hopefully they fix season 1. Yeah, I mean, but this game has a lot of issues. The most biggest one is the hit registration. At first I thought it was just me because I'm not the best at shooters. I'm not just super dialed in. I'm playing on PS5, by the way, so I'm relying on aim assist to a certain degree to kind of help me out with some shots and shit, and it's bad, man. It's bad. Like the hit registration is terrible.
Keyboard, so like it's not. To me, it's not crazy bad. It's just I feel like some of the guns, like I feel like I missed and I still got a hit, and it's like I want to say it's it's not super noticeable with like automatics, but it's super noticeable with like DMRs and shit.
Look, I'm gonna show you how bad the hit registration is. Look at show notes. Watch that clip real quick.
Yeah. Watch that. You guys listening, watch that clip real quick.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna see this clip, and I'm trying to tell you that this isn't a one-off. This is like a lot of the times, dog. Like a lot of the times. Like, so to explain the clip, explain the clip. You see that?
That's what I call the
hit registration so bad that it's like you could be shooting, like the enemy could be blatantly behind cover, and you'll somehow get the clip. Like,
oh, dude, that's another thing that I hate. This game needs to not have over penetration for fucking cover. I'm sorry. Like, just either have it fully and just everything is over penetration, or just get rid of it, because there are certain this is the shit I hate with Call of Duty, is like you can't really tell which areas of the map are like you can shoot through without FMJ. And then like this is one of those games where I'm getting shot through the fucking wall. I'm like, I didn't know you could do that, and then I go to do it and it doesn't work. I'm like, what gun is doing this shit? So I don't know if it's a hit ridge thing on my end, or it's like I'm just
probably both, to be honest.
But like you can shoot through walls, right? I'm not crazy.
You can.
Okay. Fuck, dude. That shit always pissed me. I'll be like behind cover. It's like for a whole minute and then just dead because they shot me through the wall. I'm like, I didn't know this wall could be shot through. What the fuck?
Bro, the hit registration is just bad, man. Like you could be sprinting and you're about to slide into your cover, and you'll be under right, like your body been past the cover like a second ago, and you'll still die. And like I said, there's no kill cam, so you can't even watch to see, all right, was this kill a little sus? You can't see. I mean, which goes into the second issue. No fucking kill cams, dog. In a shooter like this, where people are going to be sweaty and be tryhards, and we're going to need to eliminate these cheaters by being able to review their gameplay and being like, hey, that's strange. Let's get them with a ban or something. That's completely just out of the question.
They might not have a system in place for that. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Dog, apparently the easy anti-cheat ain't doing shit, dog.
Well,
From what I heard, it's not doing nothing.
So with any anti-cheat, right? it's all about like it's not about being like a wall that stops cheaters. It's about making it much harder for them to do it, right?
Yeah.
When you have an established, well-known anti-cheat, it's gonna be like, oh man, they already know how to get around it with this game. They're gonna get around it with this other game, like easy. So, like, I can see the easy anti-cheat not really being 100% effective, but like at the same time, I can't tell if someone's cheating in this game.
You can't. You really
So
can't.
you can't sit here and really say they're cheating when you can't even really tell.
You can't see.
Tell.
Which
And
I haven't been in any games of my whole 20 hours playing. I haven't been in a game where I was like, yo, I think this guy is fucking blatantly cheating. But I'm trying to
I've
tell
dropped
you they
like
exist.
a 40 bomb.
Yeah, I've seen
almost a 50 bomb. Like this is not a game where it's like getting a shit ton of kills is sus. Like it's an arcade style shooter. Like you can easily get 20 kills on average, and then like twice that many if you're really popping off that match. But
you could definitely drop bodies, man.
Yeah, but I think right, like maybe they'll put a kill cam thing. The right now the camera they have is the Battlefield camera where they just zoom in on whoever shot you, and then you can
follow them for a minute and
then you respawn. Yeah. So like I think if they have a theater mode like Halo does, which is the only probably like more 100% reliable, is being able to watch from their perspective. Not in that moment that they killed you, but as like a whole, because like that's how you figure out who's walling and shit. If you just like we did that in Siege when they had the match replay, you could just watch from their perspective and then be like, oh yeah, this dude's blatantly hacking. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's still a little sus even with their perspective, because sometimes people just have good game sense, and it is what it is. But
like
they need something though.
They need some. And then it brings us into our next thing I really don't like. And this might be a pet peeve, but I heard a lot of people say the same thing. Like I've been on Reddit, Twitter, just kind of getting feedback. Because a lot of times when it comes to things, I'll be thinking I'm just crazy. Like, is it just me? Until I get on Twitter and like, that's how I felt about the hit registration thing. I'm like, maybe it's just me. Like the mixture of what my next complaint is, which is the clunky movement. I think the movement is very hard, especially on controller. Like, because by default, it sets all of your sensitivities down really low and sets your dead zones like kind of like mid. So it's like you only need to knock your dead zones down a little bit, but you have to like really bring your fucking sensitivity up, and it still doesn't feel good because this game is one of those weird games where when you're aiming down sight, the sensitivity is lower than the sensitivity if you're just looking around.
Oh, it's
weird because Call of Duty doesn't do that.
I think
Battlefield doesn't do that either.
No, they do. They do. They have like Halo does it as well. It's an advanced aiming option usually, but it's never like default. It's usually set to match whatever your current sensitivity is. But some people have it set that way for like sniper rifles and shit. I want to say on the movement though, movement is weird because there's situations where I'm like, okay, I clearly like slid. I went into a slide. I jumped, and now I want to sprint, and instead it's like, oh, you're still sliding after you jump, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess we're just doing. I don't know if that's a glitch,
bro. The shit's bad. The fucking So I've learned the bunny hopping.
Bunny hopping is fucking atrocious. I don't know what the fuck. Like you said, the hit reg is bad, but it's like when you bunny hop, you don't have a hit reg.
It's not even that. You break aim assist. That's the best thing about the bunny hop thing. You break aim assist. Like aim assist just doesn't know what to do. Like it'll literally break the. Like I've done it to people because I play with paddles on my controller.
That's the funny part is I'm playing on M&K, so this dude bunny hopping me, I'm just like,
like I play with paddles, so I'll do that shit to people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
sit there and fucking bunny hop and shit. And one time I was coming around a corner and I seen the dude, so I checked the corner, ran back to get some type of momentum, and jumped over the corner just so I could break his camera with the jump. And you could literally, like, I felt bad for the guy. Like, he literally had to manually turn all the way the fuck around, and his sensitivity is probably so slow that he just
Probably
couldn't
just
catch
set
me,
the
dog.
default. Yeah.
He was done. He was done. But that happens to me too. My sensitivity is pretty up there, like to where I can snap. I can snap on the targets and shit like that.
I did.
But once you bunny hop, it's over. Like it breaks aim assist. And at that point, you're just playing Rainbow Six Siege. Like, because Rainbow Six Siege doesn't have any aim assist.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
at
like,
least in that, no one can really jump. So like, you don't have that
yeah, but
issue.
the problem with this is with the movement being as clunky as it is, because even when you slide cancel in this game, right? When you slide cancel, you go into the slide and you press X or whatever your jump button is to hop out of it, you have to kind of like double press it. Yeah, I mean, if that makes sense, because if you don't, it like completely slows down all of your momentum. It's weird. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, I have to, like, when I slide and then I go to jump out of the slide, you usually keep your momentum for a little bit and then you slow down. This, it was like, instead of going right into a sprint, it would just go right back into a slide. And I was like, I don't know if it's because I'm holding down the crouch button still. I don't know if
it might be an intended mechanic, because the thing that I'm trying to think, right, is that you want this game to be like Call of Duty, but you don't want it to be truly too fast like Call of Duty is right now.
It was way faster than Call of Duty.
I don't think so. Not at all.
I think it's right up there. I
think
super
bunny
fast.
hopping is just, if you can bunny hop and bust corners like people do, like, yeah, like the movement is probably on par, if not worse than Duty. But
there's just no real verticality to the movement. It's all like, even if you were to on the, like, there's only certain maps where you can actually get up high in certain areas.
Yeah.
And then, like, instead of like, oh, I can like slide off a rooftop, jump to another rooftop, like ledge grab and then mantle over and then, like, slide cancel and do all that. This is literally like, I can slide cancel, I can sprint, I can, damn near tap strafe a little bit. That's about it.
Yeah, you definitely can get like up in the air a little bit, bust a 360 and shit like that, or a 180.
But the worst part is that, like, you can jump, but like, it's so restrictive to, like, I can't even jump over like waist high walls. Right?
I'm trying to tell you that's just, I think that's just why the movement's so bad. Like the movement is so strange in this game. Sometimes I don't get it, because you could bunny hop to the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can just keep tapping the hop button, and you will literally jump you will do the craziest leaps ever. But if you do it like going backwards or on a tilt a little bit, it's like non-existent. Like you like it's weird to explain. Like, you'd have to like play around with the mechanics a little bit, but the movement is definitely clunky. And I've heard other people say the same thing. It feels strange. It feels weird. And it's like, again, I think it may be intended, because, again, you don't want the game to feel just like Call of Duty. You want it to have somewhat of its own identity, but at the same time, it feels strange sometimes playing that game, dog. Like, when we played Duty on Friday and we got tired of Duty, we're like, all right, we're gonna get on XDefiant, grind out some guns.
Mm-hmm.
Getting on that game, like, literally felt like I was like, yo, what the fuck is this movement? Like, why does it feel so weird like this? I mean, but then when I got in the groove of it, I'm like, all right, this is like slower, but it is faster. But it's like, they just gotta fix it, clean it up a little bit. I do think there's just a little bit of cleaning up they gotta do. It's the same thing with Duty. When Duty first came out, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, the movement was nothing like what it is now. Like, they had to boost up some levels, do some things, and just figured certain terrains and shit out. Once they figure all that out, hopefully in season 1, it'll feel a lot better. But right now, it feels strange, dog. It feels strange. And like I said, with bunny hopping being as strong it is strong, dog. Like when people bunny hop in Call of Duty, it'll throw your aim assist off. But if you're a good enough player, like you can keep up with it. You know what I mean, bunny hopping only does so much. You know what I mean? But in this game, it breaks the camera. Like it just breaks it. Like we're in Call of Duty, it's like when people bunny hop, like the aim assist will kind of try to like latch on and follow a little bit. In this game, it just loses all focus and just leaves you there. So they just hop all around you while you're trying to like readjust and focus and kind of get your bearings on the target. But it's like by that point, it's too late, man. It's just it brings us into our maybe a mixture of all these things. Time to kill, man. The TDK for this game is fucking stupid. All right. I don't know if it's a hit registration problem. Now, to go back on the hit registration a little bit, they said that it's a server latency issue. Yeah. It's not a problem with the hit registration. It's a server latency. That's why we're probably getting issues where
honestly, I think it's
behind cover.
Because I've been on the receiving end and done the hit latency issue because Halo Infinite had a lot of latency issues depending on how good your ping was, or desync as it's called. I don't think it's 100% just latency. I'm pretty sure there is some hit reg thing going on there. So either it's client side where it's like you think you're over here and you're not yet on someone else, then that latency is going to be crazy strong. And to the point where I think you would have actually noticed that you're lagging. But the thing is I think it's just a mixture of both. I can't say it's just one thing. Yeah.
And like I said, on this last one, you could kind of call it like a skill issue if you want. You could, but I've heard other people say the same thing. The time to kill in this game is weird. Sometimes a gun will completely shred, like MP7. I've been using the MP7 a lot because I've been leveling up. MP7 is one of the strongest guns in the game. Sometimes that gun rips through a motherfucker. And then sometimes it'll be, and I know some characters, the Phantoms, they have a little bit more health. I mean, they have 20 more health as their passive. But if we're just talking about an echelon, I mean, you're shooting at them, you melt them, and you'll do the same thing to another character, and it's just with the same echelon character but another player, it doesn't feel as good as that last kill. Sometimes I feel like some of the gunfights last a little too long. Like, and I'm not like a Call of Duty pro or anything, but you gotta understand with multiplayer, right? Like Call of Duty multiplayer. I play a lot of Call of Duty multiplayer. More of a multiplayer guy than a Warzone guy. So it's like I know how long when I'm engaged in a 1v1 fight with somebody, how long it's gonna take me to take him down and move on to where I gotta go or re-challenge, to finish the kill or whatever. It takes way too long. Sometimes you feel like you're chasing people in this joint. Like you done put half the clip in a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Just to, him turn around and put a couple shots in you. And then this game shows you when they kill you, like how much health they had left. It'll be like, they have 14 health. They have 39 health.
That's also something I forgot about. So when I shoot someone, you get hit markers, right?
Yeah.
I think it is like 100, like there is a little bit of latency because like I have literally shot someone and they've literally got hit markers and everything. And they're like 100% health. I'm like,
yeah,
bro.
Yep. That's what I was just getting to. I think sometimes like with all of these issues that we're having with the latency, hit reg, whatever you want to call it, mixed with all these other things, sometimes the TTK is just a little strange. Sometimes it feels like I get melted in 7 shots, but it'll take me half a clip to fucking melt somebody. Headshots don't do jack shit in this fucking game.
They don't? I thought they do.
It pisses me off, bro.
They have a whole sound effect and everything.
That's what I was just about to say. You can hear that. You can hear that sound effect like literally like 3-4 times. And again, you're fighting, so you're both hopping around, doing whatever you're doing. Get the kill. They'll kill you, and it'll be like, oh, they had 24 health left, 14 health left, 9 health left, and you're just sitting there like, bro, I heard that ding 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 like 4 or 5 times.
Right.
Like, how many headshots do I have to put on you? That's what I was saying on Friday. I was like, dog, like they might as well just call this joint the Division XDefiant at this point, because it's just, that's what it feels like. Everybody's a bullet sponge, man. Everything just takes so much. Like it just, with all of these factors, it makes the game feel like sometimes like really uncomfortable to play. Like, and it's one of those things like, I was talking to my friends in the in-game lobby. We were just like, we're on our way to the next game. We're like, look, we got to kind of just forget what we know. You know what I mean? Let the Call of Duty knowledge get out of your head and just accept it for what it is. This is XDefiant. I mean, it's not Call of Duty. XDefiant. But if I had to just base it off of what it is, it still don't feel good, man. Like, it still don't feel good. It's like you want to have this Overwatch type gameplay and mechanics, but you want to have this fast or slow TTK. Like,
you
nothing
also
that
don't
feels...
fall into the trap of the hero shooter. So that's
You
why
see
they
what
have
I'm
the
saying?
factions. Yeah.
It just...
Every
it
piece of
feels
DNA
weird,
is like
man.
another. It's like they were like, what if we did Call of Duty, Halo, GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption? Like, it's like one of those mashups where it's like they want the abilities from Overwatch, but they don't want to deal with having to produce a new hero every single season.
Exactly.
They want the guns and mechanics from Call of Duty because they like the gameplay, but they don't want to have like the actual full gameplay because God forbid you can jump over a half wall.
Yeah.
And, it might shock and awe all the players around you if you could do maneuvers that were vertical. It's, to me, I think the game is. I mean, to be honest, like you were in the beta test. I'm pretty sure I was in the alpha test. I don't think much has changed.
The betas felt it's a step up from the beta. I will say that it's definitely a step up from the beta.
I can't.
I think so. I think so.
I can't
And
see this game standing on its own 2 legs for as it is right now, standing on its own legs and making a shit ton of money and shit. Like until they add something that truly actually separates them, because you can easily, like, all right, some of the shit are like fucking like just either Overwatch abilities or kill streaks from Call of Duty. Like, I think what they need to do is take away the faction thing, have the instead of perks, just have the fucking all the abilities and shit be like unlocks that you can slot into your custom loadout.
Oh, they won't change that.
That is probably why it's so weird, because it's like, all right, you have all these faction identities, and it's like, oh man, I'm a cleaner.
Yeah, they're trying to sell you the factions at a certain point.
The factions don't really work, because it's like, okay, why are these factions working together, right?
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if you had like, all right, this is the tank of this faction, right? And this is how this tank works, right? This dude, and he's not like a character. He's just like a generic ass dude who has a little bit more health. Let's say he's the cleaner tank. He has a little bit more health. When he puts down a wall of fire to lock off AoEs, shit like that, for like 10, 20 seconds, he can take a little bit more hits. He still gets the passive where he does bullet fire damage with his bullets, shit like that. I can see all that. I see that as a better option than having, oh, this is the faction that are tanks. These are the factions that are healers. These are the DPS faction. This is I'm going to turn into Invis and have wall hacks faction. This is your CC faction. Like, I think rather than having factions, they either have like 5 character classes per faction, and that each faction's character class be like a separate thing, right?
It might get to that point at one point, but I doubt it. I really doubt it.
I'm just
But
saying
this,
it'd be a better gameplay if they have unique. Like the factions to me are pointless. Like it's they're all playing on the same team. That's why
but
it's
that's
like
the thing. Like a
fucking
lot of these
Overwatch where it's like
mechanics, that's what I was just getting to. A lot of these mechanics would honestly work. Like no bullshit.
yeah
They would work. They really would work. Like that. Like everything we got in this game right now will work. That's why I understand. Like people keep saying like, "Oh, this game needs a team deathmatch." It wouldn't hurt the game, but this game is meant to be played as like a team-based shooter. Like when you actually get a 6-stack, because I run 6-stacks because I got enough friends that download the game and play with me all the time, to the point where when we run as a 6-stack and we're kind of communicating with each other well and we're moving around, we're like a well-oiled machine. But the problem about it is there's not game modes that support that type of gameplay except for Escort. Escort is the best game mode hands down for this game.
yeah
Hands down, because it literally makes you use your abilities and work them out with your teammates, your squad mates, learn choke points, kind of cover each other's backs and move in a way to where you can secure the package and or stop the package or whatever it is. And Call of Duty hasn't done, I think they just added Escort, either the mid-season update of last season or this season. But they haven't done Escort well since fucking Black Ops 2. So it's like the way they do it in this game, I
think Call of Duty
fucking
could totally
like
do it.
it.
I just don't think it would be as fun as like
I gotta
Overwatch.
try it. I haven't tried it in the new game, but I tried it back in the day and it was good. But with this shit on XDefiant, Escort is fire. The problem that like domination that I have with domination, because that's the other mode I play a lot of, is domination is what it seems like is it's strictly spawn based. You know what I mean? On a lot of these maps, if you spawn on one side versus the other, you kind of got an edge. You know what I mean? You kind of got an edge. Like I know the one with the down airplane in the middle, right? And the airplane is B. Like if you land on the side with the statue, you basically got the dub because you're right there.
I think there's also a weird spawn bias as well, because there are situations where I'll spawn right next to the active
right
objective.
next to them.
Like an Occupy, I'll spawn right next to the next objective, of literally the objective we're fighting over. And then, as to opposed, sometimes I'll be spawning across the entire fucking map, and it takes me an hour and a half to get over there. So, like, I don't know if it's like their spawns just suck, because good spawning would spawn me away from the objective, either like a good distance or like mid distance, every single time. I shouldn't be spawning right next to the objective. I'm sorry. Like that's like a weird team bias situation.
And dog, that like I said, I 20 hours in this joint. That's a lot of domination and occupy. That's a lot of those two game modes. The only reason Escort doesn't have that problem is you have dedicated spawns for both teams.
Yeah.
So you kind of mitigate that issue. I just think they need more game modes that, and it's going to sound crazy, they kind of just play off of kind of what they got set up with Escort. Like, if you got to be called an Overwatch clone, do it. I mean, do it, because it honestly works well with you. Like, it really does with this game. Like, Escort is a really good game mode for this game. Like, if we could get like a capture the flag where, you know, two teams spawn,
cool.
that would really
I think one flag would actually be better. Like, you know, in Halo, where it's like you attack and have to grab the flag and run it back. I think 100%. That would be better than two flag, because
100%. Because that's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking a flag on both sides. I'm thinking like there's a
or like assault. Well, I mean, technically Escort is like assault, but like assault where you have to like, you know, search and destroy. You know, you have to like plant the bomb.
Search is coming. Yeah, that's coming. And again, that'll be another game mode that will work good with the mechanics that they have. It's just the problem is there's just too many issues right now to even really get a feel. And it's like there's basic things that this game is missing, like a ping system. There's no ping system.
Oh man, that's rough. Like, it's funny to me because you guys were saying like this game's too fast for callouts. It's not that fast for callouts. Like,
Oh
especially in a
no,
situation.
we was playing with you there. I was
Oh,
playing
okay.
with you, and I
I
said
was
that.
gonna say, I was like, this game's about as fast as Call of Duty. I don't think there's you like the
Yeah,
callouts are there.
nah. You just caught us on a lazy game where we were just kind of fatigued a little bit because we just had like 5 games of us
All right,
sweating
yeah.
hard, so we were
I was
just
gonna
kind of
say,
in
it's
that
like
slump.
there's no callouts for this game. I was like, nah, bro, you definitely come up with some callouts.
Yeah,
The
nah,
fucking,
we definitely burnt the fuck out.
I
But
think
a
I
ping
also
system would just do wonders. Like I said, like ping systems in Apex, like you
the
gotta
fucking
think.
emoji system though is funny as shit to me.
I
'Cause
do
I'm like,
like that.
who would
Like,
ever put a mad emoji? Who would do that?
I've done it. I've done it twice.
Like,
I've done it twice. You kill me on some bullshit, nigga, I'm mad. Like,
I just laugh. I just do the laugh emoji. I'm like, haha.
but I
No,
do think like there's basic features that are just missing from this game. Like I do think this game would do good to have like not a team deathmatch because it just
I think team deathmatch would be fine because it's a neutral style game mode, and
I
honestly,
think
it's not
free
going to
for
be
all will work better. Like honest to God, like free for all will work
in a
better.
team shooter.
Yes. Yes. I think it will work. I think it will work. Because you got to understand, like, once you take that synergy away, like free for all is all about your skill versus everybody else's in the lobby skill. You know what I mean? Whereas team deathmatch is just based on the strength of you and your allies. But you could be the weakest person on your team and your team could still win. I mean, free for all would definitely work with the abilities and stuff like that because now you have to kind of create your own synergy within yourself. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm gonna place this here and hold this point and da da da. You know what I mean? Like just solo dolo. I think team deathmatch is just gonna be a problem, man. It's gonna be a problem for this game.
Mm-hmm.
I generally do. Like just having the game is already campy as fuck as is, dog.
Oh, it needs to be. It's one of those games where it's like
But
if you don't
it can't.
camp,
But this is the thing with team deathmatch. The only way to score points is to kill people. So if you camp and you kill people, you're scoring points. Well, a lot of these game modes, you have to be on the point, actively protecting it to get points or pushing the payload to move it forward to
yeah, but there's
gain
still situations where it's
advantage.
like it benefits you greatly to be in a position to camp at a certain point during those game modes.
And that's respectable in those game modes. But in team deathmatch, I'm trying to tell you, dog, people are just gonna abuse the shields and the healing bitch
Oh
and
yeah,
the
for sure.
walls and everything. And it's gonna be annoying because you're just gonna get shit on by people. Because that's the good thing about this game. Like how you notice you said, oh, I had 40 plus kill games and all that shit. I think a lot of people get like high kill games because majority of the game modes are all objective based. I mean, but if you got 40 kills and I got 40 kills and the score limit's at fucking 100, all right, what do our teammates have? You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to be the problem. Like that's going to be the general issue with the
That's
abilities and
usually the
shit.
general issue with team deathmatch anyway.
Yeah,
It's
that's
never
why.
that
Yeah,
even a
I
problem.
agree. I agree too. That's why I generally stay away from it in Call of Duty. Like I play kill confirm because again, it stops people from camping. Like now you got to grab these tags to score. You have to do something to score. Like yeah, you may have shit on my KD, but we still won the game. You know what I mean? Like and that's what I care about is just the dub. Like the kills are cool, but let's get the dub. Let's get the win. I mean, that winning and that MVP is the best feeling of the game. I mean, but overall, the biggest problem this game has is it's fucking published by Ubisoft. All right.
Yeah.
And Ubisoft is just not good with things, man. They don't do things
Oh, did you hear what they did
correctly.
with Rainbow Six?
What?
They got rid of Recruit and they revamped
Oh,
them
yeah,
again.
yeah. People like that though.
No, they don't.
I thought people liked that.
No, the thing is that with recruit, it's supposed to be like the default op. So like,
Yeah, you can only run one now.
yeah, that's why people
Yeah.
don't like it, because it used to be like, oh, let's just run a recruit, and
Yeah.
even in casual, it's just a funny meme. Now it's like, damn, they made him an operator,
Yeah, he's an actual operator now, but
and
you can
people
pick
were
his like
upset
tacticals and
about
shit.
them adding that Ubisoft subscription thing to it too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, no, they do not like that at all. It's like a $10 a month for cosmetics and shit. It's a nothing burger, but they were like, this game's already like, you pay for a lot already.
You
know what I
do,
mean?
and it's not free to play. That's the
No,
thing
it's
about
not.
it.
It's
It's
at
not
least
a
like
free to play game.
$7, $10.
Yeah, it goes on sale a lot, but generally it's around that $20 to $10
And
range.
it
So
benefits you to buy the operator pack version, because operators are locked if you just buy this simple base game. You get like
yeah,
one operator, I think, for free.
yeah, man. It's just again, like I said, man, like Ubisoft just doesn't do a good job with these things. And my biggest issue at first was the monetization, and it's the preseason, so we really don't see the full business model yet.
I think they're gonna lock newer factions behind the
Of
paywall.
course,
And
but
I think that's gonna kill the momentum.
I think as long as we don't got guns locked in the battle pass and shit like that, like things that'll make the game generally feel pay to win, because I don't think they'll do the factions. I really don't think they'll do
They
the
already
factions
did
either.
though. DedSec is technically soft locked behind a paywall.
It's
Like,
so like you can still get it
but
through
like, well,
playing
like
the
you
game.
listen. All right, the challenge to unlock DedSec is 700,000 XP.
Yeah,
I
it's a
am
lot.
only about halfway in, and we
And
played
that's
this game a
crazy.
lot. That's
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying, though, right? Like, I am not mad. I'm not sitting here like condemning them, like, oh, they're terrible people for doing this. I'm glad there's an option to earn it, but it's like the obvious like time to get that faction that you said is OP. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I'm glad you said that too, because that was
Because
another thing I
there's
left out was
you can
the
make an argument
progression's a
that,
little
like,
fucked up.
yeah, the progression for that,
Slow.
like, I'm not saying it needs to be,
No, it doesn't, because
easy.
I agree with that. It's a free to play game. It shouldn't be as fast as Call of Duty, but at the same time, it is a drag to try to unlock a lot of things. Not a lot of things, but
It just
unlock
leaves a bad
things.
taste in my
You
mouth
know what I
when you
mean?
lock gameplay, um, gameplay behind paywalls. That's it. All right. Even if it's a soft paywall like they have doing, again, it's free to play game. A lot of free to play games do this. It still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. All right. We always bring up Gundam Evolution locking characters behind paywalls, right? You got to
Yeah, but
pay
that was a big
$10
wall,
basically
man.
for each dude,
Yeah, that
which is
was a big
ridiculous to
fucking
me.
wall. That was
Um,
absurd.
it was absurd. That's why it died.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't play any new characters other than maybe one freebie, which is dumb. But the factions themselves add gameplay elements to it. So, like, you're talking about, like, oh, this could have been a difference in the gunfight if I was playing such and such faction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the facts. No, you were not wrong about
What
that.
if they release a faction where it's totally broken? Like, their abilities are basically like, oh, they
It's
just
coming.
stun lock you,
I
and
feel it. It's
then
coming.
that's
It's
that's
coming.
that's why it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, because like you got really nothing to rely back on except for guns, and like if there's a faction that basically stops you from turning like the DedSec one does, there's no
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
It's
Like
bullshit straight
I
up.
just think I think as long as just see what the monetization is gonna be like. Now, it's killing me too much. Like, it's not bothering me like
No, it's pretty.
too
It's
much. Like
cosmetic
it's
mostly.
pretty tame. Yeah, it's pretty tame. And they said that. They said that a lot of the shit is just gonna be cosmetic that you can buy. They're not gonna be locking any type of mechanics or anything behind a paywall. So that's good. That's good. That's good. But I
But
gotta see.
they already kind of lied about that. But that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
Like I said, it's a soft paywall. You can progress through it through gameplay, and it takes a really long time.
It's a
But
free
it's
to
still
play
like,
game. I'll give it the
I know
benefit of the
it's
doubt. If it was a game like Call of Duty doing it at $70, then it would be kind of a way bigger deal. But it's a free to play game. Apex does it. I mean, it is what it is. Warzone, to a sense, does do it. It's basically like, hey, you should buy the fucking multiplayer so you can level these fucking guns up, because I don't know how people level up their guns just through Warzone. Like, you're not getting enough kills
they
to really
just do
grind.
because they don't got no options.
Shit, y'all niggas got that, man. I'm always going into Warzone prepared, man. Listen, I got my Car 98 and my Superior maxed out, damn near all the camos on it. On my way to Obsidian on the fucking Superior. So, I mean, I'm trying to tell you, like, these walls exist. I mean, it's unfortunate, but as long as it's not like anything too crazy. And another thing that I just hope, again, because Ubisoft, just please continue to support the game. Like, there's going to be a drop off soon with this game. We all know it. I think it already kind of happened.
So judging from the gameplay itself and what's there right now, I can see people dropping this game for a little bit while they wait for season 1, and they go play like Call of Duty season 4 or whatever other shooters got shit going on. This is probably a game where you'll just go, I don't feel like playing anything too crazy stressful. Let me go play XDefiant.
Yeah.
And then you get pub stomped by like a bunch of sweats, and then you're like,
man. I just feel like, man, I just feel like, please continue to support this game, because I do like it. I see it. I give it a 6 because it has massive potential to be like an 8. Like, it has potential to be a really good game. Come, maybe season 1, season 2. It's almost like how I feel about Apex. Like, I thought Apex was like really good when it first came out. It was decent. It was decent. I give it like a 7. But I think once it got up to like the higher seasons, like 9, 10, 11, 12, that's when it became a really decent game. And I'm not trying to scare you, y'all, when I say that it's going to take a year or 2 before the game gets decent. But I do think, we will be rewarded by just waiting it out, playing it out. And Ubisoft will be rewarded by just waiting it out, playing it out. Going with the comings and goings that happens with these free-to-play games, man. Like I said, like, the first day the game came out, everybody was comparing its views, Call of Duty's views. I mean, and it was like night and day. Like, Call of Duty had like 40-something K. XDefiant like 170K. It was day one.
Yeah, but that's
the hype is there.
The game just came out. Like, there's
the next day, it was like 70. It was like 72K for XDefiant, and then it was like 60 something for Call of Duty. So everybody was like, "Damn, did this game drop off?" It's like, bro, stop it. Like,
it just came out. Like, they're touting it as a Call of Duty killer. It comes out. It's got less features than Call of Duty. I honestly, gameplay wise, like, aside from maybe trick shotting with a sniper, there's really not like anything really entertaining to watch with XDefiant.
They're gonna fix the sniper. They said already. The snipers they're gonna.
Yeah, I feel like they do that. Half the player base is about to leave.
all they're gonna do is they're changing the aim down sight speed, because it's way too fucking fast.
Yeah, people are just quick scoping. It's just
crazy.
Crazy.
You can look through that shit as just as fast as you look through an SMG scope. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's insane. So they fixed that. It'll be. But I spend too much time on this. It's a 6 with love, with extreme love. We love this game. We enjoy this game. I want to rock out with this game. Like, I mean, Ubisoft, don't kill it. Don't put it in the dirt. I mean, I'm hoping you guys are seeing the success. Y'all are, making some of the money, not all the money, because I don't never want y'all to have all the money. I want y'all to have some of the money. Keep y'all humble. Keep y'all working, and keep y'all doing y'all thing. Again, why I always tell people Fortnite is king for a reason. Fortnite gives you so much value, and you honestly really never have to spend a dime. I mean, you really don't. But the great thing about these free-to-play games is word of mouth. The barrier of entry is super low. So all I gotta do is be like, hey, Eknight, play this free-to-play game with me, and you're probably gonna download it. And you may be different than me. You might spend money versus where I'm not spending no money. You know what I mean? Please just continue to support this game, and we're gonna be rocking out with you. I'll be playing. I mean, like I got my X coins. I mean, from the founders.
My Defiant coins.
Yeah, I got my Defiant coins for season 1. So I'll be buying that battle pass. You know what I mean? Because I got the coins already. You know what I mean? I got the coins just for the battle pass. So next season, let me see what y'all got, man. Let me see the potential. Let me see, if you've been paying attention. You know what I mean? Because y'all been paying attention, but let's see if y'all can execute it, man. But
yeah,
that's it for that, man. That's it for XDefiant.
It was a hefty discussion,
but we needed to have that talk because I feel like this is the game right now. This is the game that everybody's playing or talking about or hearing about, whatever. I feel like I have enough time to really sit here and talk to y'all about it and be like, hey, this is how I'm feeling. This is where I'm coming from. This is my concerns, because I just have too many concerns, and it scares me. I mean, because I don't have concerns like that with Call of Duty. With Call of Duty, it's very cut and paste, copy and paste. We know what we're getting. I mean, kind of sliding into this next discussion. Black Ops 6 is on the way. I mean, we got an official confirmation from Call of Duty Treyarch. I mean, Black Ops 6 is coming. It from all the trailers is looking like it's going to take some place in the 90s to maybe the early 2000s, which is going to be a really good time period. Yeah. I mean, some
modern
people,
shooter now.
Some people, I mean, are there was speculations that from the trailers and the little things that they found within them that it might have something to do with 9/11.
Oh God!
So if they capitalize on, if it's true, if they capitalize on that right, and we get some type of like no Russian type from back in the day,
they're trying to do
shit.
You remember when the Modern Warfare 1 remake was like that one mission? They're like, oh my God, you can shoot a baby, and people are losing their shit.
Yeah,
I hope it's not another situation like that, because like that shit is like. Maybe I'm desensitized, but that mission was like pretty tame. I don't.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty. Yeah, I thought it was pretty regular, man.
I was expecting some shock, torture type shit.
Yeah, I mean, they said Call of Duty's going back to darker times, so like this might be it, man.
Dude, Modern Warfare 1 was, or Warfare 2 was crazy. Like the whole nuke thing too. Yeah, that shit. Or was that 1? Either way,
that was 1. That was 1.
Yeah, 1 was fucking wild when that shit came out, and then 2 had no Russian.
Yeah, like Treyarch doesn't miss, so I'm really looking forward to this Call of Duty. They already.
What do you mean they don't miss?
They don't miss. Treyarch doesn't miss.
Yeah, they miss.
There's never been a bad Black Ops game.
Didn't they have a zombies mode without all the zombie mechanics?
What do you mean?
They're more recent, like one of the updates to, I think, like the previous Modern Warfare. Was it Cold War?
Yeah, Cold War had Outbreak, but it still had round-based zombies.
I heard a lot of things about the zombies mode that people didn't like.
Well, in the new one, there's no round-based; it's just open-world zombies.
Yeah, but that's not Treyarch, right? That's Infinity Ward.
That's Sledgehammer.
Oh, Sledgehammer, right? That's the wild card.
Yeah, Treyarch does not miss, and if you're sitting here listening to this, you're like, "But Black Ops 4 wasn't that." Black Ops 4 was great. It was great until it wasn't. And it wasn't, the minute it wasn't is when season 1 came out. And then that's when it just went downhill. That's when, again, Call of Duty was like, we want all the money. All right, we already made you pay $60 for this game. Now we want everything. We want everything you got. That game was bad with the microtransactions. That was the last Call of Duty game to have map packs. All right. So
Really?
that. Oh no, that's the one that got rid of map packs. That's the one
That's
that
the
got.
one where Black Ops 4 was where they introduced the Battle Royale concept for Call of
Yeah, the
Duty.
blackout
And it was
shit.
all the maps combined, and everyone
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, it's pretty all right. It's okay. Like, it's not
Looking
great."
back, it was way better than Warzone. I mean, looking back,
Which Warzone though? I talk about 2 or the first one?
both of them.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And I didn't even play a lot of Blackout, but I just think, and not to like veer off too much, but it's like I always say, the problem with Warzone is loadouts, and that's the only reason
Yeah, we've had this
that
discussion
Warzone
before.
is popular, is because of loadouts.
Yeah.
Loadouts dictate the entire game.
It
Loadouts
does. It also makes it boring.
Again, Warzone has ruined Call of Duty to a certain extent, to where everything is about Warzone. Multiplayer is about Warzone. Everything is about Warzone. You know what I mean? Whereas Blackout was like a PUBG style. I mean, you
They should
drop
have
in.
lobbies where it's just like no loadout.
They did that in Warzone 1 and people lost their shit. And they've
Really?
never
As
done
like
it again.
like an optional?
It was like a limited time mode and people lost their shit.
Oh my god.
People lost their shit.
But it's like no build for Fortnite. Like I don't see what the issue is there. It's like a true battle royale at that point.
Yeah, you spawn with no gun. It was no gun, and there's no loadout. So you drop down. You had to grab a gun and just fight to the end, man. Fight to the end. And I loved it.
That's the
I
point of
loved
battle
it.
royales. That's
Yeah, not you
Alright.
calling kill streaks in and fucking.
I don't know. I think
care
the kill streak
packages
thing as a
down and
pickup is fine. I don't think calling in your
Yeah,
loadout
but
though.
like, I mean, like calling your loadout, man. I'm calling in a care package down to drop me my loadout. I mean, when I'm
No,
supposed to be in a.
no, just get rid of that part. I think the kill streak is like calling in an airstrike that you found on the ground is one thing. I think fucking what's it called? The loadout is like here's your whole fucking guns and shit,
Here's your
bro.
kit. Here's your
Yeah,
whole
here's
kit
your whole
now.
kit that's like better than most of the trash that's on the map right now.
Yeah, well, they got better with that with Warzone too. I will say,
I think
the
you should
ground
just
loot
get a
is a lot
loadout
better.
weapon, maybe, not a whole perks and everything.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, again, the kids love it, so they're gonna keep playing it, man. But
Yeah, I know.
I think Blackout was a way better concept. It's just they didn't give it time to cook. Like I didn't play a lot of Blackout, but they didn't give it enough time to cook to really, because again, that was the first Call of Duty 2 where you had to manually heal. You know what I mean? You had to manually fucking heal in that game. So with Blackout, you had to manually heal. Like it wasn't just you hide behind some cover and all right, you're feeling good and you're putting some plates on. Like you had to bandage up, like stand behind some cover and bandage up. I mean, hit the bandage. All right, I'm good to go. Let's go back in the fight. Put armor plates on. You know what I mean, you had to get an armor vest and put with different levels and shit. Like Blackout was good, man. It's just they didn't give it enough time to cook. And Black Ops 4 was good too. It's just again, they wanted all the money. They had loot boxes, season passes that went to tier 200. They had so much shit in Black Ops 4 that just was like, all right, I'm
It's
cool.
also
But
funny to me
I
that like
loved it.
AAA games are like, we're not making enough money, and it's like they're making billions of dollars off their
Yeah,
shit, and
man.
it's like, oh man, you didn't make $3 billion, you only made 2. Oh god,
Yeah,
what was you?
man.
And you put
Yeah,
in
man.
what, $1 billion, maybe $1 million. I don't know. If you're
Yeah,
smart, maybe it wouldn't cost that much. I'm just
that
saying.
shit's bad, man. That shit's bad, man.
Shit
But
is very
I think they're gonna
uninspired.
cook with this game. I think it'll be good. I think the zombies community is already hyped because there's a lot of
Yeah.
zombies news that's been dropping.
I feel
And
like
they're
they're gonna come
loving
back
it.
with that bus thing like they did in that one in that one
And
Black
Black
Ops.
Ops 2, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was probably a solid design decision for
Yeah,
one of the
I
maps.
think they're gonna cook, man. I think they're gonna cook, dog. So we'll see. I mean, again, we never expected XDefiant to be a Call of Duty killer, but
No,
you know, they can share.
I just don't think it have their own identity. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, they can share a space together. All right, enough talking about shooters, man. Let's talk about Kratos. Let's talk about Boy. All right,
Boy,
God of War Ragnarok is coming to Steam.
Yay.
But it's a single player game
Yeah.
that's going to basically require you to have PSN. Just like, well, Ghost of Tsushima had an online mode, but this has no online mode.
Yeah, this still make no sense.
So you have to have a PSN account.
This makes 0 sense.
I mean, we ain't gonna spend too much time on it again because we said it on the last
same
one.
shit as Helldivers. Like, just stop. Just stop, please.
I think they trying to do something now. I hope it's not anything nefarious, but
dude, I swear to God, if I have to pay for PlayStation Plus on Steam, I'm never playing any.
I don't think it's gonna
PlayStation
get to
games.
that. I don't think it's gonna get to that. I think what they want again is I think they want their own launcher. They want to boost up their numbers. Look at all these new players that
I feel like that should
PlayStation's
just be
getting
fraud,
and shit.
right? Because it's not true. These aren't accounts that are actively playing on the PlayStation platform. They're accounts that had to make an account because they wanted to play a particular game that was published by PlayStation. That's it.
Until Dawn's doing it too. Apparently, Until Dawn is coming out.
Oh my God, dude! All right.
Yeah, they're both single player games.
I hope Monster Hunter Rise, because I saw that it was on State of Play. I hope that's not forcing me to get a Sony account.
No, that's a Capcom game, and it's
Oh,
not.
I'll need a Capcom account. Okay.
No, but that ain't about nothing. I mean, Capcom shit's mad easy. Put your name in. Do you want us to tell you about Resident Evil? Basically, that's what it is. It's like
you want to play Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's not that bad, man.
No, I think what people are just having fatigue with is just making accounts for everything. Like, it's just so much to keep track of.
Yeah, man.
There's right now. There's literally fucking services that help you manage subscription accounts because what is it? Rocket Money # not sponsored. It's like you have a literal app.
Don't say their name again on this podcast till he pays.
But you have a literal app that's like, oh, we'll cancel these subscriptions for you because you forgot you had them because there's so goddamn many.
There's so many, man. So many. But that's what they bank on, man. That's the whole Game Pass. The whole Game Pass model is meant for you to subscribe and never unsubscribe.
Yeah, it's cheap enough to where you won't notice, but you're like, why am I broke every week? And
it's like fucking $3 a week if you really think about it. It's like $3 a week, $4 a week. I mean, you ain't paying attention to that hard.
That's like a bag of chips.
Yeah, they not worried about that shit. So, but I canceled my Xbox subscription.
Really?
Game Pass. Yeah, I don't use it. I don't have the time for it. So,
did you hear that Black Ops is coming to Game Pass though?
It is coming to Game Pass. So for y'all that love Game Pass, I mean, that'll be on there. Me, I will be spending $100 for it because I want to.
Don't you mean 130?
Nah, it's $100 for the Vault Edition.
Bro, they're gonna come out with like another edition like day one,
and I'll buy it. If it comes with everything that I need, I'm getting it. Like, see, the Vault Edition was a good investment for this Call of Duty because it gave me the black cell. I didn't have to worry about nothing until Season 2. Nothing. I didn't have to worry about nothing. I had all the skins, all the COD points, everything. Didn't have to worry about nothing. Just enjoyed myself. Enjoyed my game. But this season, I bought the black cell. I wasn't going to, but I did anyway for the content.
You say that like every time, and then you're like,
that's a lot of money for a battle pass, cuz that should be killing me.
Oh, speaking of a lot of money, though.
But then I get to thinking about it. I'm like, all right, the Gundam skins come out. The first one just came out yesterday. I'm waiting for Ariel to come out
because they looked really cool. So I was like tempted to buy Call of Duty, and it's like it's not on sale. So I'm like, no, it's not worth it.
I mean, I've been saving up my COD points for 2 seasons. I got like $30 worth of COD points.
Like $20?
$20, yeah. But I got $30 worth, so I may
end
up copping too.
Goddamn,
I may end up copping too because if I do complete the battle pass, I'll get another $10 off of completing the battle pass off of the coins. So then I'll just buy another skin because I have something left over from this purchase. Whenever Ariel comes out, I'm waiting for Ariel to come out.
Well,
That's
I'm still
from
waiting for them to port over that Master Chief skin before I 100% commit to buying that game. By then, the new Call of Duty will be out, so it'll be pointless.
That's another thing that I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on to see if, like, are we gonna get that
Dovahkiin skin, Fallout Power Armor skin?
Are we gonna get the parody, like, to where everything from Modern Warfare 2 went into Modern Warfare 3? Is it gonna work the same way with Black Ops? Like, is all my skins gonna go into Black Ops or only just Warzone?
You know what I feel like? I feel like they're gonna be like, nah, not this time around.
I think so too, and that's what got me like, I think
I think they only did that because
points.
they were transitioning from Warzone 1 to Warzone 2, and Warzone is like a big chunk of their player base. So, like, if they made those people mad about all their, because, like, I'll say this because, like, this is truer words spoken by a balding man in particular. Just whenever you buy a skin, just expect to not have it anymore.
Yeah.
That's kind of the mentality I've been running with online purchases and games. It's like eventually the game is either going to die and you won't be able to play the game at all, and that'll be sad.
Yeah, but what they did with Warzone was crazy. What they did with Warzone 1 to Warzone 2, not gonna lie, that shit was crazy.
That was a good thing for consumers. I think it was a great thing.
What do you mean?
What, bring the skins over?
Oh, you're talking about from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
But remember Warzone 1 during the era of 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard.
Yeah.
I mean, all of those skins died when Modern Warfare 2 came out.
Oh,
Modern
shit,
Warfare 2 came out, you lost all that shit.
I didn't know.
Right? Now,
that's crazy.
The thing about it was like Modern Warfare 2019, the Cold War, none of your skins went over, but they were all still in Warzone. So it was like, all right, I can't use them in the next Call of Duty, but I can still use them on Warzone. So hopefully they don't do no dumb shit and do that shit, because I want to use my Ariel skin forever until we get a solid Snake skin, which would probably never happen.
It might happen. I mean, that you got Warhammer and Gundam skins. It's definitely possible.
Yeah,
I don't think it's against.
Konami's just horn Solid Snake out at this point.
He is.
He's in Fortnite.
They are.
Right. That was the best thing they ever added to Fortnite, man.
Fucking Solid Snake.
Yeah, man. But getting back on topic, like I said, God of War, Ragnarok, if you want to buy that on Steam. I recommend the game. I think I ended up giving it like a 7 out of 10 or something like that. Like, I thought it was cool. I thought it was a little too lengthy. Pause. Like, I thought game was just a little too long and didn't know when to end. And the buildup was it took too long to get to the fucking point. But it was a solid game all around. It was decent. It was good. It was good. It was good. I mean, so shit. What we gonna talk about, man? What we gonna talk about? Let's talk about a game that's making all the money.
Hold up. Are you about to talk about Riot?
No.
Oh. So you're not gonna talk about the $500 skin?
No, but go ahead and talk about it, man.
Do you know about it?
No.
So there's a esports guy in the Riot game for League of Legends. The dude is like really good. I forget what his name is, like Faker or something like that. Yeah. But he doesn't even use skins. I think he's like accidentally used one once. But basically there's a series of skins. It's like an evolutionary skin battle pass thing where the more you unlock for it, the more animations and stuff you unlock for this particular skin. It's for the Ari Fox chick in the game.
Oh, okay.
It totals out to be basically $500.
Damn.
For the whole thing. Yeah, no, it's a lot. Like, you thought the $300 death box for Apex was bad. This is like crazy. Now it's not really a huge deal, but it's also like, goddamn, why is it so expensive? I mean,
Yeah,
because
I gotta
I've
look
seen the
into that.
animations; they're okay. They're not crazy,
I gotta look into that.
but it's an optional thing. It's not like you have to force it.
Oh, Ari skin. Yeah, I see. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's the $500 skin bundle.
Damn, that joint kind of sexy.
My man about to play League again.
Oh, this for League? Or
Yeah.
I thought this was for Valorant.
No.
It would have made more sense in Valorant. Like, all right, you could barely see your character on League. What the fuck?
You can
Like,
scroll
bro,
in.
you'll buy this shit, man. You're a fucking retard, man. Like,
oh my god, dude.
Don't buy this shit, man. She is bad though, but don't buy this shit. Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
No, it is insane. But the community has the backlash is also funny because they're like, we're just gonna ban the character now, so nobody can use their $500 skin.
That's insane.
It is insane, but it's also like it's kind of funny when you think about it. Like it's just like it's the same thing that I think happened kind of like with Siege, where it was like when a new character comes out, people would ban them in ranked, so they couldn't play it until everyone could play it. Like it was funny though. I think it's just funny. It's a dumb thing that Riot is gonna do, but they're gonna make a shit ton of money off of it, and I feel like it's just gonna promote them to do other shit.
This is crazy, man. I'm reading this joint. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you buy this shit, man. Dog, just give me your wallet, dog. Cash at me. Cash at me at BLAZEDxENFERNO. Just give me all the money, man. Give me all the money. This podcast got more value than that skin do, man. Like this single episode of this podcast.
I don't know. It's apparently the first skin that introduces finishers in the game, which I'm surprised they don't have, considering it's been out for like 11 years.
Damn, dog.
So, you know.
What the fuck, man?
It's also limited time release, so that FOMO shit
my god,
is real.
dog. Riot, man. Just when I like y'all, I start to hate y'all all over again, man. So I do like Riot, man. I think they make a lot of bad decisions, but they have good games that just have bad decisions put into them. Man, though you buy this, man, like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. All right, we're probably getting close to that 2-hour mark. You know what I mean? So let's bang out one little small one, and we're gonna get to the Sony State of Play, man. So let's talk about this, man. How you feeling about Star Citizen, man? They hit a new milestone, man. I mean,
yeah, 700 million.
700 million.
One of the most crowdfunded games in the world.
It's one of the most expensive games at this point. I think the only other games that beat it is GTA 5 and GTA 6.
Yeah, but we're talking about games where like they're not developed, it's like not finished. It's being
this is not even done.
Yeah, no, it's been out for like years. It's still not done.
Yo,
we don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on.
I remember when I bought my PC, right? I bought my PC. Mm-hmm. That was the first thing I thought about. I was like, damn, I can finally play Star Citizen. So then I listen, this is what I did. When I got my PC set up, I set everything up. I did two things first. I downloaded Skyrim, of course I had to download Skyrim. You already know I did. I had to download Skyrim, and I had to download Valorant, because I really wanted to play Valorant at the time. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, there's only one more mission for me to do. I go to the website, the Star Citizen website, and I'm like, all right, I know I gotta buy something, so let's see what we gonna buy, man. And
how much was the first ship that you saw?
I think it was like $80.
Okay. The first ship I saw on their website when I went to go check it out for the first time was like $8,000.
That's the leisure class.
No, but it was one of the more premium ships, but it's like also like I'm sitting here like, how are they crowdfunding this game so much? Oh, because they're just straight up selling pay to win shit. Okay.
Yeah, man. Wild, man. Like when the bar of entry was like that, because it wasn't like maybe like a couple years ago you could the starter ships were like $30-$40.
Maybe,
Now
I
they
don't
just
know.
bumped everything up. They bumped everything up. So I was a little pissed off behind that. I never got to play Star Citizen, but the good thing that I heard is that you kind of don't want to. So
It's
hey,
a
man.
decent game. I think it's for the people who really want that immersive space sim experience.
Yeah, but I don't want it that bad, man. And I heard the game is like it's poorly optimized
Oh, for
sometimes.
sure. Yeah, no,
Heard the
it's
combat is ass. I
combat is
mean,
like I guess like Tarkov, I guess style.
yeah,
It's
I
not
heard
like it's pretty simple. I don't think it's anything like crazy. I think it's more about just being in the world and how immersive it is what people are trying to pay for and play the experience. Because like there's people that just like farm the black market or the whatever the auction is, and then they make a shit ton of money in the game, and then they're pretty well set up throughout the game. But there's also I think resets too, which I think is probably what would I think piss me off if there was a reset for this game, because it's supposed to be more of a persistent world rather than
yeah,
like a Tarkov game where every like
yeah.
end of like a 4 month or 6 month period they just reset everything so everyone could just
Tarkov's like 9 months. It's like every 9 months.
they'll
It's
reset
a
the
nice little
servers.
while. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
nice little while.
it gives you time to enjoy what you've earned,
Yeah, fuck
and then
Tarkov though. Fuck Tarkov. I
yeah, it's
bought
all
that
about
game.
Marauders.
I bought that fucking game, man. I probably played like 3 hours of it. I'm like, man, I was so hyped to play this dog shit, man. This shit is ass, man.
My man was like, "This is too realistic for me.
It's
I don't know why."
it's way too realistic, but it wasn't that bad. Like I already had everything I needed. I had my other monitor, I had my map up, had everything. I mean, I was ready to go. It's just too much to that game, dog. Too much.
Next they're gonna be like, "Here's a compass." They'll
Yeah.
mail you a compass.
Next
Figure out
time
what
it'll be like,
direction you're
yo,
going.
we're gonna send you to Tarkov. You know what I mean? So and actually escape from that. Like that shit's crazy. Fuck them for the shit they're doing with that Unheard edition too.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping track of what's going on there, but
I gave up. We talked about it on the last one, but
yeah, it's still shitty what they were trying to pull. Just pay to win bullshit. Like, and then
For an offline mode.
it's not DLC. Yeah, it is. It's DLC.
I gotta download it, right?
Technically, it's part of the game because you haven't finished the fucking game.
Motherfuckers, man.
People, developers just be reaching sometimes. I swear.
All right, we got some good things for you, man. You ready?
Yes.
Sony had their state of the play, and a lot of people said it was mid. To be honest, I agree. Yeah, a lot of these things were multi-platform games, so it wasn't anything particular.
I'm intrigued by Concord.
Yeah, I think Concord was the only game that was just exclusive.
Yeah,
that and Silent Hills, I think.
Yeah, Silent Hill definitely a Sony exclusive, or at least it's like on PC. But
like a timed exclusive or something.
Yeah, the fucking Concord looks solid. I like gameplay wise, assuming that's real gameplay that they showed off. And not some weird like fake Anthem type shit. But that looks solid. It kind of reminded me of a Guardians of the Galaxy, but like a hero shooter style. And that's up my speed, but I don't think I'm gonna buy a PlayStation for it. So if it comes to PC, great. Maybe I'll make an account. But if not, I'm good. What do you think?
About what?
Concord. Have you seen gameplay?
Yeah. That was like the only thing I really watched until today. Like, it has potential, man. It has potential, but this is kind of what Sony's trying to foster right now. They want these live service games. So if they can pull this off right, then I'll be very accepting of it. I mean, I gotta see what's the buy-in, man. What is it? Is it free to play? Or are we paying $40
I feel like
for it?
That's gonna be a full 70.
Yeah, well, I don't
That's
know.
my
I don't know
guess.
about that. Yeah, I don't
That's
know
my
about
guess for
that.
that shit.
I gotta see more.
Yeah.
If they give us more and it looks good for $70, because it looks decent, but I don't know about $70, man. I don't know about $70. The beta's in July, so hopefully I get in that beta. I'll definitely give it a try, man. I'll give it a try. I mean, they got a lot of competition, because another game that they showed off at Sony State of Play was Marvel Rivals is coming to PlayStation and Xbox.
That's
And
funny to me, considering that that's literally, I don't think that is anywhere close to being a Sony exclusive. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty
but
sure that's
Marvel Rivals is coming out apparently in July, sometime in July. So they got some competition, man. Because from what I didn't get to play, unfortunately, Marvel Rivals the last beta, but I've watched a lot. I've heard people talk about it, and it's sounding really good, man. It's sounding like,
it looks good. I want to try it, but like
yeah, it looks good, man.
it's clearly like Overwatch clone, like the Concord game, but the Concord game seems to have more of its own like
Identity.
yeah, like it's not a 1-to-1. Like they definitely emphasis on like the gunplay and shit like that.
Yeah, we'll see, man. It has potential. It looks good.
But Marvel Rivals is, I've seen actual live gameplay of the alpha when they let everyone play that. That was not bad. I'm gonna definitely try it out.
Yeah.
I think I saw Path of Exile too, though.
Yeah, Path of Exile 2 is coming late this year. It's coming at the end of this year.
Yeah, I might actually try that out. It's free to play,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
they have a shit ton of skills and stuff.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
I might actually get into an ARPG that's not like Diablo. And
Hey man, Diablo's been having a hell of a season according to Black. I haven't really played any of it, but
I don't know, man. There's something about that game that just does not do it for me. I don't know
I
what it
feel
is.
you. Listen, I feel you. When people say that shit, like, I get it. I think the hardest thing for me is just launching the game. Once I launch the game, I'm like, all right, I'm in here. Let's do what it do. And then I end up spending 5 hours in the game. But Path of Exile 2, I'm definitely gonna be doing that day one, streaming that day
Oh
one.
yeah, I might stream it too because
Yeah,
actually something I want to check out.
We got my favorite. We got a date for Silent Hill 2 remake. And man, I'm excited, dog. I'm excited. I'm just say that, man. It's coming October 8th. October 8th. So spooky season. We definitely gonna be playing this game for spooky season this year. I'm excited.
Is this the one where the remake of the one where he does like a psychological exam and the monsters change based on how you answer the questions and stuff? Or is this
Nah.
this like the more popular remake? Like
This is
two of the more
Silent Hill, the two with I think his name is like James or something. He's the guy who's like looking for his
this
wife.
with Pyramid Head and shit.
Yeah, this the one.
Okay,
with Pyramid Head.
no, that makes sense for them to start with that.
Yeah, so yeah, this one's it's looking fucking good, man. It's looking fucking good. I'm definitely gonna cop that for spooky season. We got a nice little look at Monster Hunter Wilds.
Wilds looks wild.
Yeah, a game that I'm very excited for. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a Monster Hunter fan as of late. I've been playing a lot of Rise on stream and off stream.
I might actually cop Rise on PC, to be honest with you. I'm kind of been missing my doggo mount.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun. I wish it says not crossplay because we can't play together. So I got it on PlayStation.
That's sad. I have it on Switch, which is
I have it on Switch too.
Because that's where it came out first, right?
Yeah.
Which I thought was a weird move, but you know what? Fuck it. Who cares?
The Wilds really didn't do too much. They just kind of showed off the biomes. The monsters were going to be hunting.
Yeah, you still get the mounting system still there.
Yeah.
You still get creatures to ride. It looks like you can guard attacks though from that cinematic or small gameplay snippet they showed off. Like the dude had his weapon in the monster's mouth and was just holding them there for a minute.
Yeah.
I think if they're adding mechanics like that, this might actually be my favorite Monster Hunter. Because I really liked Rise. I liked World. I really liked Rise.
I really liked Rise. World, I don't know. I played Rise first.
World was
and then
just
went and played
fun
World.
because it's just straight up Monster Hunter. And the only
Yeah.
thing I didn't like about World was that every fucking thing you fought was a dragon or dragon-esque. Like Rise had more variety in the monster archetypes, where you're like fighting insects and bears and gorillas and shit like that. Whereas World was like, it's a drake, it's a dragon, it's a wyvern, it's you know what I mean? Like it was all like reptilian based, and it kind of got like aesthetically kind of just like annoyed me. But like fucking Wilds looks good, and it's supposed to be open world, isn't it?
Yeah, it's open world and it's fucking crossplay, so it doesn't matter what.
Dude,
they've already confirmed
two
that's
W's
coming
right
crossplay.
there.
Yeah,
2 W's right there.
Because I know me and a bunch of the guys are getting this game.
I'm definitely gonna get it now.
So
we gonna have a lot of people. A little bit more gameplay. I might even get like the $130 version. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Yeah, just drop a bag on it. Fuck it. Play it once and then be
it
done
looks
with
good, man. I like what I saw of it, man. Wilds looked like it had that potential, man. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out, man. They might do some Capcom shit with it, but we're gonna be here for it regardless. They showed off something I was very excited for as well. I don't know why I didn't bring that up first, but Dynasty Warriors Origins. If y'all didn't know, like I'm a big me and this man Eknight, all right, grew up on Dynasty Warriors, man. Grew up on it. I mean, like that was our weekend. That was our Friday night fight before Friday night. It
was like Battlefront 2, Dynasty Warriors 3. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors 3, and I think like whenever you brought the GameCube over, it was whatever Metal Arms. We'd play the Rod game mode.
The Rod, man. The Rod.
Yeah.
The Rod.
Yeah. We're fucking
facts. I'm excited. I'm excited for Origins, man. I just bought Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, which is the Fire Emblem game that's like it's a Musou game. That's what they call it. Like the Dynasty Warriors games are like Musou games.
Really? So, okay.
Yeah, that's like the name of the genre, like where you just beat up on a bunch of enemies and shit. So I just bought 3 Hopes, but I've been waiting to beat one of these story mode games on stream.
I kind of want to pick up that shit. If I ever get time to play my Switch again. I want to play Hyrule Legends or whatever it was, the Dynasty Warriors version of the game.
Yeah.
That
I have
looks
the
like a lot of
first
fun.
one. I have the first one, but I didn't get the second one, which is actually canon. The second one's actually canon.
Oh shit! All right.
The second one takes place before Breath of the Wilds.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
So it's like an origins for that whole. Okay.
Yeah, I recommend playing that one over the original one. The original one's cool, but it's like
it's more of a proof of concept.
Yeah, like the second game is a lot more fleshed out, but I got this 3 Hopes. I can't wait to play it, man. I want to play it on. I want to play it on stream for y'all because I've been doing all the Fire Emblem games on stream and shit. So I copped that up. Shout out to Goondar, he sold it to me. So I play that, but yeah, they. I mean, I love Dynasty Warriors games. I love them, dog. I love them.
I wanted to check out the Dynasty Warriors Gundam game. I know they had one like way back when.
Yeah, I just love the quirkiness of them, man. Like I love how like they take themselves seriously, but like in America we would look at that like, yo, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just like that shit.
I like the really bad dubs too. I'll be honest with you. That was probably my favorite part of like the older games is just how bad the dubs were.
Yep. Yeah, man. Just the
feel the power of my
magic. That's classic.
And you would just beat the shit out of that dude in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, real shit. Bro threw some boulders down the hill and thought that shit was gonna stop me.
He thought that was magic.
Yeah. I'm excited for this game though. This might be a day one. Cop. I gotta see.
I hope it is multiplayer. I hope it's not just single player though.
Yeah. Because the last Dynasty Warriors game, I think it was like 9 or I think it was 9. That shit was bad, dog. That shit was bad. But I
Not
know
like bad, good, bad, or is it like
it was basically because every other game was doing it, was trying to be an open world Dynasty Warriors game. It was bad. I'm gonna send you a video to watch on it earlier because I watch it all the time to like just look at the bullet that I dodged because I almost bought that game like day one. And I was just like, nah, I'll buy it when it's like cheaper. And I never got it because it's bad, dog. It's bad. But the new Dynasty Warriors Empires is really good. Okay. I know somebody's been running that. The Empires games they're good because they're like RTSs and shit. Kind of like there's like a little bit of like off the battlefield strategy to them. That's like kind of dope. But we talked about the God of War news. They showed off Ballad of Antara, which is a new RPG game they got coming out next year.
One where it's like third person and it seems like it's
free
like
to play. Yeah, it's free to play too. Yeah.
That's a free to play. Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, I don't know. But it
looked like it was not multiplayer. It looked like it was single player.
Yeah, that shit looked like it's gonna be alright. I think I'm gonna play
it. Looked like gameplay wise, it looks good. Like it's like a third person fighter type John, but
yeah.
I don't know.
And then the rest of the shit they showed was basically PSVR shit. We don't care. Hopefully,
I don't know. That Aliens game had me like a little.
Aliens look cool. Yeah, I forgot about the Aliens shit. That was cool.
That would probably be cool for me to get if I ever got a VR. Hopefully, that comes to like other platforms.
Yeah, it probably will. And then you just pick up an Oculus Quest 2. Them shits are cheap. So overall, this Sony State of Play mid probably is one of the worst that I've ever seen it. To be honest, I literally cheered when I saw my Dynasty Warriors, and that was it. Like everything else was like, all right, this looks cool.
You weren't hyped for Silent Hill?
I was, but I already knew that was coming. So it was just like, I mean,
you didn't know. All right, yeah, I see you. Yeah, that
coming.
I think that we got more gameplay for Wilds was actually good, but
well, it wasn't. It was a gameplay. Yeah, it was good. It was gameplay.
It was mixed. It was cinematics, gameplay. Yeah. Like it's got that usual Monster Hunter style of dialogue where it's really bad.
Yeah,
no one really plays the game for the story. We just play the game because the gameplay is fun.
The loop is insane.
So I just want to know more about it. That might be like a soft RPG I get into. Yeah, no. Everything I saw was just aside from maybe Concord, which I think it is an exclusive.
It's PS5 and PC. I looked it up.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's multi-plat. All right, cool.
Yeah,
chilling. We chilling. Big chilling. All right.
Aside
from that, I don't really see anything here that I'm like, oh my god, I have to get a PlayStation, right? Or I have to get a PSN account now. Like, I just don't. Yeah. And then was it the June 6th or June 6th or mid-June is like Xbox Showcase, right?
Yeah.
Or did that already happen? Did we miss that? June 9th. Okay, I knew it was close.
June 9th. And then Ubisoft is doing Ubisoft Forward, where they should be showing off some gameplay of their quadruple A
games.
Yeah.
Fucking Skull and Bones too.
Skull and Bones Season 1, they're going to be showing off.
Are you being dead ass right now?
Yeah, they got Season 1's on its way, baby.
Bro, I'm surprised that game is still alive. Like, what the fuck?
The game's apparently free to play from now until like the end of this week, so you better hurry the fuck up, man.
I'm not playing that game, dog. How you gonna make a worse version of Black Flag? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. It's like they're making Skyrim without the rim.
Yeah, so next podcast we should have a lot to talk about, y'all. We should have a good amount of things to talk about except for just one game the whole time. But I hope y'all enjoyed the XDefiant talk because I was really looking forward to talking about that. I'm glad that me and Eknight were kind of on the same page about how we feel about it. Literally right on the money with it. Like we like it. We appreciate it.
It has potential, but right now it doesn't have
Yeah.
its own identity to lock in. Like the factions is the only thing that kind of separates it, but from anything else. But it's like they don't do enough with it to make it be like, oh man,
it's very bare bones. It's like it's like there's something there, man. But maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. Who knows? But look, I mean, this podcast, I mean, it's been a little long. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check out the links in the description. Check out everybody we shouted out. Today we're doing the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. So, I mean, y'all won't. By the time y'all listen to this, the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament been over. I've been won it.
Just go watch the VOD. I'm sure Blaze lost the first round.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that will be on YouTube, by the way, too, the whole VOD for the tournament. I've been doing that with those. So, but yeah, man, download that XDefiant, give it a try. So you got nothing to lose. It's free to play. You don't have to buy nothing from the rip. Just go ahead and have fun, play around with the gun. See if you see anything we've been talking about. And yeah, man, you got anything to add?
I gotta take a shit, dude.
Do it.
Really do. Yeah,
do it.
I'm not doing it now. I have to go to the bathroom and do it.
Well, this has been episode 87 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. We love you, man. Stay woke.
Just shit his pants.
Drink some water. Stay hydrated because it's fucking hot. And I don't know.
Really just shit his pants on the podcast. Wow.
Damn, that's crazy. Fuck Tarkov. Yeah, there we go. That's my closing statement. Fuck Tarkov. Peace.